Today we're gonna be talking about WrestleMania, man. It was a great event. I was there night one in person. Let me tell you guys, Allegiant Stadium is fucking beautiful, nigga. I did not think it looked that cool inside there, but it looks fucking cool. And then the way they got the bleachers set up, no matter what seat you got that night, it was a good view of the match for sure. It didn't matter how high up you was. Like, nigga, you damn near could see that shit clear as day. I don't know how they assembled this motherfucking stadium, but it was perfect, bro. It was literally perfect. I was sitting on like the 300 level. You could really tell who's who, what's going on, clear as day. It was no problem at all. God is good. Thank you, God, for even allowing me to experience that and go there. I don't give a fuck if I had to sit in a nosebleed, bro. It was dope that I just got to go in general. And I went with the beautiful, lovely Kona Jade. Shout out her. She attended that. I told her I got to take her to her first wrestling event. And her first wrestler event ever in her life is WrestleMania. How dope is that? W's in the fucking chat. I would go ahead and drop a bomb.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Because, nigga, that's some W man shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your first wrestle event and you go to WrestleMania, that's pretty lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a W. But yeah, it was a really dope experience. And not only that, but we also got to experience WrestleCon, where I got to interview a fuck ton of wrestlers. Oh, and I'll also give WrestleMania a brief rate. Night one. Night one. Out of 5, too. I give it a 4. I like the turn of events. I like the not really knowing what the fuck is gonna happen. I definitely didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen the majority of WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It could have went either way for anything. So I think that's really outstanding booking. When I can't tell the formula, you did a good job, because I be knowing everything. I be knowing exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. But I will tell you, not without getting into it too much yet, because I wanted to talk about WrestleCon. I knew for a fact Braun Breaker was gonna drop that belt, and now look at him. He's just open right now to get any belt that he wants. And I'm pretty sure he's eyeballing that World Heavyweight Championship, bro. It's Jey Uso. That's an easy fade. He's already gone over him multiple times. Paul's like, so it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. Now, like I was saying, WrestleCon was dope as fuck. WrestleCon was hella dope, man. We got to meet ODB. She was a TNA legend. Mandy Sachs, Indy Hartwell. We got to say what's up to Uncle Nick. We ran into Britt from FSW, Sandman. We met the Boogeyman, nigga. We met the Boogeyman. We met Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam, Teddy Long, Carmella, Kelly, Tony Storm, Rhino, and way more than that. Nigga, we was chilling on an elevator with Bobby Lashley, Montez Montanius Porter, MVP, and Sheldon Benjamin. Bro, me, Dom, and the other homie, who's not the homie right now, we was all just chilling on the elevator, just posted with these niggas, bro. And that shit was like the coolest moment of my life. And I ain't even gonna cap, chat. I kept so cool that entire moment. I barely even looked at him for real. Like, but I was just like, chilling, like I'm on my phone type shit. But in my head, oh nigga, I'm tweaking. That Sheldon Benjamin, nigga, how the fuck does it feel to get kicked in the face by Shawn Michaels, nigga? You was also the first black nigga to ever run up a fucking ladder, nigga. You fucking lit, bro. And then Montel Valtanius Porter, you had the best entrance ever, nigga. All type of shit. But I'm not even gonna lie, chat. MVP was weird as fuck when I first met him. He was weird. Like, I was just trying to ask him like where was the line to meet him so that way I can meet him properly, and he was just being hella weird about it, bro. Like he was just being hella weird about it, and I don't blame him. It's because Dom was vlogging my interaction with him while I was doing that, but I was just literally asking him, bro, where do I get in line so that way I can meet you properly? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not an interview, nigga. I'm literally just asking you a question, like a simple one at that. And I'm trying to see you, nigga. I'm trying to give you some money, whatever the case may be. Like, why the fuck you being weird? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the nigga Kane fell on the floor, and like I went to pick it up. He's like, no, 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 don't pick it up, don't pick it up. I'm like, okay, nigga, you sure? He's like, yeah, no, no, don't pick it up. And I'm like, all right, weird ass nigga, what the fuck? That's why your name is fucking Montel Fontanius Porter, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, your parents didn't give a fuck about picking your name, bitch. That nigga lightweight pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. MVP, real shit. You know I'll slap fire out you, bro. Oh, really slap fire out you, bro. You lost your mind. Bobby Lashley, I love you, dog. We was chilling in the club, bro. You ain't even remember that. I should have showed you the photo, bro. That was my fault. I should have showed you the photo. Sheldon Benjamin, I love you, bro. You really, you that nigga, bro, for real. And I just hate that you ain't never got your true shine, bro. Cause you deserved it, bro. And you was one of them. For real, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for you and Bob. But that nigga Montel Montanius Porter, however the fuck Montanius, I don't give a fuck how you say the bitch ass nigga name. Why the fuck you gonna be weird, bro? I only speak good about you on this show and to people. Chat, do you know how it feels when you meet somebody, not that you idolize, but somebody that you think is cool, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, maybe like look up to, or like, you know, just a childhood, you know, personality. It sucks when they're not who you expect them to be or how you expect them to act. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're mad rude, or you know what also can ruin it is their management or their security. They'll make you look like a dickhead, and you not trying to like make them chill out also make you look like a dickhead. So, you know, that should suck. I'm not gonna lie, that should be, it'd be irritating a nigga. Cause it's like, damn. Especially like if I walk up on you like so cool, like I'm not even like doing nothing for real. And on top of that, I'm like coming with some money. Like I'm not just wasting time. Like I'm willing to pay for my interaction. Like as far as, you know, getting my interviews and shit like that, chat. Like so, it's like why you being weird? Like why the fuck do you come to a public event and be weird? Like chat, I paid $200 for an interview I couldn't film or record. I ain't gonna lie, that's some L man shit. But I already put the money down on the table. I ain't want to look broke and take it back. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I left it on the table, bro. I was like, fuck it, nigga. Tell me what's up. It's already there. What's up, nigga? I got a cool answer. And even though like that shit was lame as fuck, I'm not gonna lie, the interaction was still cool. Like, still cool. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was like, bro, y'all niggas some hoes. And it was really Bubba Ray Dudley. You know what I'm saying? Like Devon cool as shit. And this is also a testament to that because that nigga Devon started pulling up to the rest of the WrestleCon days by himself. He pulled up for the rest of the days by himself, bro. He was not pulling up with Bubba because Bubba was scaring people away with that lame ass energy. And it's like, bro, like you ruining our, you know, we supposed to be cool with the fans and shit. You out over here going out your way to be a dickhead to people that have been waiting all day to see us, talk to us. They got money for us, so they ain't bullshitting with us. Like, bro, you fucking up the money and you fucking up our image. That shit lame as fuck. Core memory where you hurt people. I met Enzo for 2. Oh, I also met Zilla for 2. Shout out Zilla for 2, bro. That nigga was so cool, bro. That nigga was so cool. Shauna Benjamin and real getter pause. That nigga crazy. Hey, thank you for pulling up, bro. So back to WrestleMania. I had to just mention WrestleCon real briefly. We'll start off with the undisputed WWE Championship match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena. The champ is here, nigga. Number 17. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not gonna lie. A year or so ago, it was looking like this wasn't possible. He was losing matches to Solo. He was just doing lame ass shit. Like getting beat by The Undertaker. Just letting people put hands on you, John. And like, honestly, as a fan, like that shit was irking my soul. Because I know 2006 John would not go for that shit. He would not go for that shit, bro. So I'm happy you snapped out of that shit and understood that, bro, I need to stop fucking around. I gotta remind niggas that I am not a game. And I am the best fucking champion to even fucking put a belt around the waist, nigga. All of that, nigga. I made more fucking make-a-wishes than anybody on the planet, nigga. I run this shit, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? And that's John, I'm so fucking proud of you, bro. Now they gonna hate on you. They gonna be like, he had to turn heel to get it. Nigga, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about that. This is what we've been waiting for. Are you kidding me? Are you dumb? This is what we've been waiting for, bro. I'm so proud of John, man. Cody had a great fucking match. Overall, I'd get a match. I get a match of 4. Let me keep it a buck, because John Cena was really wrestling. He was doing some real wrestling moves in that motherfucker. I think the nigga damn near did a fucking DDT Hurricane or some shit. Nigga was getting active in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just letting Cody Rhodes do whatever he wanted to him, which I'm appreciative of, because I'm like, bro, do not just let this nigga Cody whoop on you. Now, they're gonna be like, you had to use Travis Scott, all this lame shit. Bitch, we don't give a fuck. We got 17. We passed Rick. It's a wrap. We earned this shit, nigga. Put the company on our back. Even when I'm not here, y'all still making money off my fucking name. I'm still carrying the company, and I'm not even here. I'm not even here, bro. Y'all niggas owe me this shit. That's why they did it, chat. The fuck? Nigga been working all his life for the WWE. My nigga John Cena slept in his car on purpose because he was determined to be great. He ain't give a fuck, bro. Whether he got somewhere comfy to sleep, food, anything. He just wanted to be great. And now he is. The greatest of all fucking time, nigga. The greatest of all time. That's what's up. I told my mom, it was like back in the day, like, when you not around, this the nigga that be taking care of me. John Cena. John Cena was like a father figure in my life for real, like, especially like growing up like in a single parent home, you feel me? Like that nigga teach you how to be a man for real. Like you can't name a moment John Cena ain't stood on business, ain't stood on all 10, ain't looked the nigga the toughest nigga in the eyes and been like, bro, you want something, pull up, what's up? I'll still slap fire out you. And he do. That's why he got 17 of them bitches, bro. On my mama. Yeah, bro, you can't hate on this hill turn. You can't hate on this. Can't nobody hate on this, bro. This shit is hater proof. For real. This shit is hater proof. You gotta think too. Niggas gonna miss hearing that theme music. Dun, 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 dun. Niggas gonna miss hearing that shit, boy. I'm telling you. Y'all niggas better stop hating and enjoy it while it fucking lasts, bro. John Cena will not be at the next year's WrestleMania. I think his contract ends at the end of this year. January 1st, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Enjoy it while it lasts. Stop hating. Stop hating. Stop dick riding Cody. Speaking of that, after I finish giving my breakdown, we're going to go ahead and listen to John Cena on Pat McAfee's show. Let's move on to the next match. I'll be brief. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match between Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch, and Liv Morgan and Raquel. Becky and Lyra ended up getting the win. This was a comeback match for Becky Lynch. I don't feel like they deserved to win at WrestleMania. I think that moment was for Liv and Raquel. So I don't appreciate WWE writing it where Becky Lynch comes back out of nowhere, helps Lyra become a double champion and wins the tag team championships. Like, no. That's bad booking. I'm not gonna cap. That's bad booking. You guys definitely should have had them do it on Monday if you're gonna have them do it at all. But not on the biggest stage of all. Like, Liv Morgan and Raquel deserve that spotlight. They've been here holding it down in the tag team division. You don't embarrass them like that. You don't embarrass them like that. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say to that. In the match, I give it a 3 out of 5. Logan Paul defeating AJ Styles. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Chat. Logan Paul put the pause on AJ Styles. I'm not gonna lie. And then right after that, he cut a great promo, basically let niggas know, hey, I'm the best natural fucking born wrestler there is. And I'm obviously the face that runs the place. This company knows that. They believe in me. That's why they doing everything they do to keep me in this bitch. And nigga, I'm about to be the top guy for a long time. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Logan Paul, bro. I'm definitely hyped on the progression. And even though I don't like AJ Styles losing, if it had to be anybody, I'm cool with it being you. I'm just more interested in seeing how AJ Styles is gonna bounce back from this. AJ, man, I love you, bro, but nigga, you've been losing. I need them to put some respect on your name, brother. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that for you. Not at this stage in your career. You somebody that paved the way for wrestlers in general, indie wrestlers, pro wrestlers. Like, you one of them ones that could possibly be on a Mount Rushmore, bro. You deserve more respect than going out there and losing damn near every time you step in that ring nowadays. It seems like they both black men. So push for one. No cap. Logan Paul putting in work for real. Yes, sir. Logan Paul been putting in belt to ass, bro. Belt to ass, and I'm so happy that he decided to be a full-time wrestler. I can't tell you how dope that fucking is, bro, and how inspirational that is at the same time, because I want to do that too. Yeah. Chad, I'm about to go to FSW and get right. I don't care if I gotta commentate. I don't care if I gotta ref, wrestle, whatever. Do the interviews. Nigga, I can do it. And I feel like that shit'd just be funny as hell too. Like, just something extra to say that I could do. Yeah, nigga, I'm out here wrestling, bro. Yeah, nigga, I wrestle, yeah. I'll body slam a fuck nigga through a table or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, spin a belt on the lame ass nigga, yeah. Yeah, that's how we moving. Yeah, that Triple H treatment is hitting, broski. All right, chat, let's move on. Randy Orton defeats Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. That nigga trash, that's why I couldn't sing it. Chat. Shout out Joe Hendry, man. He been putting on it over there in TNA. I ain't got nothing bad about. I don't have nothing bad to say about Joe Hendry. But this was just a layup and a apology to Randy Orton for Kevin Owens missing out on their match. That's what it felt like. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and just throw Joe Hendry to the snakes and watch what they do. And Orton fried that nigga. RKO'd him out his spirit. Right, it was a wrap. All right, moving on. We got the Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental Championship match between Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Pentagon Jr. My nigga. Chat, for you guys didn't get a chance to see it. I got a Pentagon Jr. wrestling mask. I had to. You know what I'm saying? I am a mask collector. If it's fly enough, I'm definitely finna pick it up. John Hendry was weird as fuck. He was at He'll Have Eyes and wouldn't say. That was when Godfather came out with the huzz. Yeah. Yeah. Joe Hendry is a weirdo, bro. He a weirdo, but like wrestling, like there's like a side of wrestling fans that just like that type of shit. That's why he getting the Jey Uso treatment where they just push that nigga to the top, whether he's cool to cultured people like us or not. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Jey Uso is great for the fucking culture. His moveset is what makes it challenging to really believe in him as a top guy. Because I bet you with all my life, Seth Rollins will cook him. Braun Breaker will cook him. Roman Reigns will cook him. Okay? CM Punk will cook him. Drew McIntyre will cook him. Gunther will cook him. And it's not because Jey Uso is a bad wrestler. It's because he's not adding to his moveset. I just wanted to... But yeah, chat. Pentagon Jr., one of my favorite luchadors of all time, bro. This man right here, you do not want to have a match with him. I'm not gonna lie. He do some of the most devastating moves in all of wrestling. I'm not gonna cap. So Dominic Mysterio ended up winning this match, chat. And I'm gonna be 100% real when I say this. It's only because of that one moment where Dominic Mysterio picked up the Intercontinental Championship belt and he looked like Eddie Guerrero. And let me also add, the only reason why Dominic Mysterio looks like Eddie Guerrero is because of the fucking mullet. Other than that, besides the mustache, that's just regular Dominic Mysterio under there, bro. This nigga does not look like Eddie for real, bro. But he be doing Eddie shit. You know what I'm saying? In WWE, they like adding on to that story. You know what I'm saying? And also dragging that legacy, which, you know, I don't blame them. At times, though, I feel like they glazing a little bit, or like they pushing it a little too tough. But in this moment, him winning the Intercontinental Championship, I don't mind. I think it's cool. Will he have a long reign? Hell no. This nigga will probably lose that belt next month to Pentagon Jr. By the 12th of May, Pentagon Jr. will be Intercontinental Champion. Okay? Y'all go ahead and clock that. Y'all see I said it. And I said it with my chest. Overall, though, I give this match I give it another 4, almost a 5, 4.5. It was a really good fucking match, bro. It's a good match. There's a lot of action. You didn't know what the fuck was about to happen. Finn Balor and Dominic ended up getting into it at one point. It seemed like the Judgment Day was over with. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Finn was gonna be on some hating shit when Dom ended up winning the IC championship. But that's cool anyway because I want Finn Balor to focus on the World Heavyweight Championship. No shade to Jey Uso, but Finn Balor can defeat Jey Uso. That's a layup lightweight. So, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. It's a layup lightweight. Mid-month, next month, he's dropping the belt. On my mama. On my mama. And no, Dominic do not move like Eddie. No, yeah, you're right, bro. He don't move like Eddie. He don't look like Eddie. He don't look like his dad either. So, and I mean in a sense of like how they move in the ring, right? But I feel like Dominic Mysterio shouldn't try so tough to be a high-flying luchador. I think he should be more of a wrestler like Eddie in a sense of Eddie used to slam niggas. Eddie used to really get up in there and body slam niggas. Eddie went up in there and got Aki on niggas for real and started body slamming the fuck out of niggas. All type of suplexes and he doing submissions and all type of shit like that. He had good groundwork, all type of shit. So I feel like that's what Dominic should start focusing on. Gaining muscle. Imagine if Dominic Mysterio lightweight get Aki and then start slamming niggas. We gonna be like... Okay, twin. You understand it now. Okay, twin. But you know what I'm saying? That nigga is stuck on a chicken nugget diet. So that's why we all in the chat, even the chat saying like, yo, you about to give up that belt in a couple months, bro. Like you're a transitional champ, but we gave you the moment because of Eddie. Who really deserve that shit is Pentagon Jr. It's Pentagon Jr. Or my nigga Braun Breaker. But at the same time, I'm happy Braun Breaker did not win because I want to see him as World Heavyweight Champion. And I guarantee you, by SummerSlam, Braun Breaker will be World Heavyweight Champion. By SummerSlam. And not only that, he will probably walk into next year's WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion. And he will walk out of there as World Heavyweight Champion. Guarantee. Guarantee. For sure. All right, next up, chat, we got the street fight between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. To be honest, I didn't pay too much attention to this match. I was kind of bored. I don't like neither one of them for real. Drew McIntyre, he funny. He cool, like, outside of wrestling type shit. But, like, in wrestling, I'm just like, bro, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Damian Priest, I'm like, whatever, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But it was a cool match at the end of the day. It was, you know what I'm saying? It's something that was on display. But I definitely would have replaced their match with Montez Ford and Dawkins tag team match versus I can't remember, Motor City Machine Guns. I'd rather have seen that than that fucking match. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just being honest. So with that being said, I get that match a motherfucking 2. It wasn't even that extreme either. It wasn't even like a crazy street fight. These niggas did the simple beat each other up around the motherfucking walkway, get back in the ring, or slam a nigga through a table, and it's a wrap. Alright, cool. Anyway, moving on. Triple threat match for the World Women's Championship. Featuring Io Sky, the champion, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. Chat, let me put this joint down. I'll put this down. A shave match is crazy. What the hell is a shave match? All right. Oh. I put my Red Bull in the freezer. I ain't want that motherfucker to freeze, chat. I'll be mad as hell. I have plans for this Red Bull, you know? So anyway, let me go ahead and get my Red Bull sponsor right now. This is an ad, okay? This is an ad, nigga. Red Bull, fuck with your boy. Chat, it's frozen. Pissed. Okay. So like I was saying, back to this triple threat match. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. I'm actually pissed the fuck off. This is probably the wackest shit of the entire weekend. This right here ruined my weekend. I'm not gonna lie. The nigga breaking my belt, I mean, I was able to fix that, right? John Cena won the world. He won his 17th world championship, you know. Can't be mad about that. But Bianca Belair not walking out of WrestleMania when she had Rhea Ripley dead to rights. You couldn't have made Io just let that shit go? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? And then you gonna ruin Bianca Belair's undefeated streak? What we doing in there? Bro, who the fuck is writing this shit? Can y'all hire me? Can I just... Look, I don't want to seem biased. I don't want to seem biased, okay? But let's be real. Bianca Belair is the fucking GOAT, nigga. Y'all should have had her winning that match. That's crazy. Io is cool. She stand on business. But how many times are y'all going to keep embarrassing Bianca Belair like this? Because y'all just did this to her when Io cashed in on her. And she had the WWE Women's Championship for a hot second. Bro, like, I don't know if I could take another Bianca Belair loss like this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will hang some tissue up there. I will wrap it around my neck and I will jump off this string chair. If you guys let Bianca Belair lose another fucking match like that. All right? Now look, I'm not crazy. I'm passionate. All right? Don't play. She the GOAT. Bianca the GOAT. Next match. Man. It's for real. Yeah. Yo, Io is definitely a great champion, and I respect her heavy. And I love Io myself. But this was supposed to be Bianca Belair's revenge tour. Everything she went through in the Elimination Chamber, just to go up and smoke like that? Are you fucking kidding me? She earned that. All to have Rhea Ripley be involved in that match, it shouldn't have been a triple threat match to even begin with, bro. Y'all know if it wasn't a triple threat match, Bianca Belair would have dog walked Io, and they protecting Io from Bianca Belair because they know that's an easy way to write the story. That's exactly how it should go. No disrespect to Io, but hey, this is the conversation that's being had in them boardrooms. They like, come on, bro. You know Bianca Belair really step on her. We gotta add some confusion or something to throw Bianca Belair off, because if we don't slow her down a bit, she gonna fuck around and be 18-time champion on some John Cena shit. So we gotta dial her back a bit. And I understand, but like, damn, nigga, I'm not trying to see that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I have bias, bro. I don't give a fuck. Let's talk about the WWE Women's Championship match, okay, between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton was the only champion that night to retain her title. And I actually like that. I'm not going to hate on that at all. I think that's actually a really dope moment for Tiffany Stratton. And you know what? When I really think about it, she does deserve that. Because let's be for real, right? She been holding it down since she got in from NXT. She literally been holding it down. And Charlotte Flair just came back out of nowhere, won the Women's Royal Rumble. And a lot of people thought that was unfair to begin with. So when she really started facing up with Tiffany Stratton, you can clearly hear the crowd get behind Tiffany Stratton, right? So I think that also is what led WWE to the decision to have her retain that night, because I'm pretty sure at one point they were just going to have Charlotte go ahead and win that. But it's cool that they're prolonging that, because this would be Charlotte Flair's 15th World Championship. So they trying to really savor these last few moments, because it's pretty much inevitable that she's going to pass her dad and then eventually John Cena. If she can manage to stay healthy, that is. It would suck tremendously if she just fell short and stayed at 15. It would be. That'd be ass. I'd be mad as hell. Tiff over there is crazy. Nigga, you are a horn bag. Bro. Tiffany Stratton looked really great in this match. She looks great in every match. I'm not gonna cap. tight shit. But wrestling wise, she looked tremendous. She definitely was giving Charlotte Flair a run for her money. And I'm also just hyped for her, because I had a lot of faith in her when I first seen her in NXT, and I said that this character, herself, is going to be able to adapt, evolve, and be a great champion for this company. You know what I'm saying? And she is. I mean, to an extent, she's a good role model. I mean, she's a little ditzy, but she knows what the fuck is going on. For sure. That's one thing about Tiffany Stratton. She knows what the fuck is going on, and she's going to make sure she gets hers. For sure. And she made sure she kept hers at WrestleMania. So shout out to Tiffany Stratton for sure. I get that match a good... I don't want to glaze, but like I give it a 3.7. I almost said 4, but there could have been some cleaner moments, and I also don't like how Tiffany got the same finisher as Jacob Fatu almost. And those matches happened back to back, so seeing those matches in the same way kind of just like rubbed me the wrong way. So I gave that match a 3.7. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that is fair. A Trey 7. El Grande Americano defeats Rey Fenix in a match that definitely could have been scrapped for Montez Ford and Dawkins tag team match versus the Motor City Machine Guns. That doesn't make no fucking sense, bro. We don't even know who this nigga is. What the fuck, and who the fuck is an El Grande Americano, nigga? Like, what are we doing? After all the hard work that the Street Profits do for y'all, they pretty much the poster child for y'all in a way, because you guys use them in so many promotions and presses and all type of shit. You guys got their faces over everything, their voices on everything. Like, come on, bro. You guys giving Jey Uso championships because of merchandise sales, this, that, and the third. You telling me the Street Profits don't make y'all money? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, you telling me they don't deserve it? How do you not write them on the card? Like, and I thought the point of having two nights was so that way everybody eat. I ain't like that. They wasn't featured at all, bro. They wasn't featured at all. With that being said, the El Grande Americano match, though, with Rey Fenix, I'm not gonna lie, it was still cool. It was still cool, nigga. That shit was still cool, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I get that shit a good 3, though. It was cool to watch, like, oh shit, it's Rey Fenix on some shit, and they doing some luchador type shit, like, oh, okay, cool. Like, But it was nothing crazy for real. But it was still entertaining because Ray Phoenix is a fucking great talent. Even though he lost, but he lost on some bullshit. Americano, he put some type of metal or some shit in between his mask, and then he did a headbutt on the nigga, and he didn't even hit the nigga in the head with his head. He hit he hit the nigga in the head, or he hit the nigga in the shoulder with his head, and ended up winning the match. So that shit was lame as fuck. I'm not gonna cap. Definitely could have been scrapped for Montez Ford in the Street Profits match. Okay. Nah, Street Profits are gonna get the Crying Time treatment. Oh no, I really hope not. I feel like that's Alberto Del Rio, bro. That's not Alberto Del Rio. I promise you, it's not. It's not the same body structure. Like Alberto is like a little bit more dark skinned and like more Akier. Like pause. Like I think it's I still think it's Chad Gable, nigga. I feel like they just had that one nigga in there just to throw people off. So that way they can like prolong the story, you feel me? I feel like that's the only reason. That is the only reason that nigga had a twin that one time. But no, I think that's Chad Gable, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like they have the same mannerisms, they have the same body structure. I don't know too many other people with Chad Gable's body structure. Let's see. All right, next match. United States Championship match. Jacob Fatu defeats LA Knight and becomes the new United States Champion. That shit was dope as fuck. I'm not gonna cap. I was not expecting that. Your computer's running low on storage. Bitch, SMD. Chad, is really dope that Jacob Fatu was able to win the championship that night. I honestly was not expecting that at all, bro. Hold on, let me reach out. On the suicide story. Shit. Really Chad. It's probably Chad. Yeah. I think it's Chad Broski. But yo, if it is Alberto Del Rio, that'd be dope. But at the same time, I heard the wrestling community not really fucking with him. Like because he's a dangerous worker, type shit. So yeah, I don't know if he got a job right now, bro. Last time I heard about Alberto Del Rio, he was unemployed. Cause he just crippled a nigga or some shit. But yeah, chat, like I was saying, Jacob Fatu, I was not expecting him to win the United States Championship that night. I thought they were gonna prolong that because they said LA Knight only had the championship for like 40-something days, nigga. He just won that motherfucker and only defended it like once. I think so, but I guess they had other plans. And you know what? Jacob Fatu fucking deserves it, bro. That's also someone that I can't help but feel hella proud of, even though I don't know that nigga from a can of paint. And likewise with him, with me, like he don't know me from a can of paint. I'm still mad proud of the nigga though, because I done watched him from indie wrestling all the way to where he is right now. And I done heard his story and everything he's been through in the jail system and shit. And you just gotta like clap it up. You just gotta clap it up for bro. And you gotta just know that God is real, because look at how Jacob was able to turn his life around, bro. Like that shit is what's up. You know, I'm mad proud of him. And I feel like nobody's going to be able to take this United States Championship from him. He is not going to be giving that championship up anytime soon. And each match is just going to get crazier and crazier and crazier. And each opponent is just going to get mangled and dog walked, as we like to say. But shit show. And I'd give that match a 4. Because LA Knight wrestled like the motherfucking rent was due. Do you hear me? Even though LA Knight lost, this is a fucking beautiful match, bro, because it made both of them look great. Like, the way LA Knight was maneuvering in that fucking ring and putting belt to ass for a good part of that match, I could see bro being a world champion in WWE now. Like, for real. In NXT, for sure. No disrespect, but in NXT, you NXT champ off the rip, right? but I could see him being also a world heavyweight champion as well. So WLA Knight for sure, bro. I gained even more respect for you after that match. Yeah. And next we got Jade Cargill defeating Naomi. Chat, this match was legendary because this is the first ever women's match on a WrestleMania card with no belt stipulation, just straight up one-on-one fade. And it's two black women. W's in the chat.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? This is legendary right here. This was history. Jade Cargill did get the win. She definitely got the better of Naomi. She put the belt to ass, and I enjoyed every moment of it. They did a great fucking job, and I'm mad proud of both of them. Naomi, I like Naomi being heel. I feel like it makes sense. It looked cool. I just want her to turn it up a little bit more. Just turn up the aggression a little bit more, because the way Jade's stepping, you would think Jade was a heel. You would think Jade was a heel by the way Jade is stepping, all right? So you want to match her energy or go way above it. You know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass it. WWE Men's World Tag Team Championship match featuring the New Day and the War Raiders. The New Day ended up defeating the War Raiders, which I'm actually hyped about. They had to cheat to win this match, but it was creative. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have to use weapons or nothing. They just used their veteran instincts and finessed the match. So you can't really even hate on it. Like, I mean, it was a good win. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they also, what told me that they was going to win this match was because at the beginning, the commentary was all like, Kofi Kingston is like 2 or 3 and some crazy ass number, like 14 at WrestleMania. Like, this nigga's only won like 2-3 matches at WrestleMania. Out the 17 times he been there, right? So I'm like, damn. They gonna change that. And see, anytime WWE mentions a certain stat like that, you know, okay, they're going to win because they're going to break that stat right now, or they're going to break that record right now. They're getting ready to. Or that's the highlight of this match. These niggas lose a lot at WrestleMania. So let's see if they're going to win tonight type shit. So that was like kind of the giveaway of how I was able to tell. If you guys like pay attention to the match card and pay attention every week how shit is set up and whatnot, you'll also be able to predict how a lot of these matches will turn out. All right, last but not least, the World Heavyweight Championship match between Jey Uso and Gunther. Jey Uso ended up winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations to him. W's in the chat for Jey Uso, man. Actually, we're going to go ahead and smoke to that, too. Now, I'm very proud of Jey Uso. I respect Jey Uso. Shout out to him. We got a viral interview going crazy. 500 M on TikTok. 100K on IG. We going up every day. But I'm never going to get on here and not keep it real, bro. The only thing that's really holding Jey Uso back is his moveset. That's the only thing holding him back from being a believable champion. Because we know for a fact, if we put you up against any former world champion in the past 10 years, they would probably whoop your ass. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, I also watched Monday Night Raw tonight, chat. Well, not all of it, just some of it. And Sami Zayn came out there. He was the first one to come out there and congratulate Jey Uso. And I was thinking to myself, like, Sammy, you should lightweight just be like, nigga, since we homies, nigga, what's up? I'm like, come on, bro. And that's a match that Sami Zayn could win. You know what I'm saying? My thing with Jey Uso is, nigga, if you change your moveset up a little bit, it'd be more easier to write you and more believable. You know what I'm saying? And you'll also have a longer reign. But due to your moveset and believability, you probably will walk into SummerSlam with that belt on some cap shit. They can get you a couple. That's why you didn't hold the IC belt long. You know? Like, nigga, Braun Breaker is just was a better champion at that time for that. So it made more sense. And then boom. You as world champion. There's so many other people that they know they got to protect you from, like Seth Rollins, like Braun Breaker himself, because now he's free to do whatever the fuck he want other than that IC title. Hell, you might even be an easy fade for Kofi Kingston. And that's because you're finishing the match with frog splashes and super kicks and spears. The reason why Jacob Fatu came here and went straight to the top, because of that move set. Let's really talk about it. Let's really think about it. They can write Jacob Fatu winning a number of ways and have him do a number of things that will keep the crowd's attention and make people have more interest, you know, versus watching your match where we pretty much know your whole flow. We don't know what the fuck Jacob Fatu might do, but we know your whole flow. And that's why you won't be champion long. No disrespect. And I want to see you as champ. You deserve to be champ. I think that's great for the culture, for your family, all that shit. But you got to keep it a buck, though. If you have the right move set, bro, it will take you to the top quick. Like, bro, Jacob Fatu will probably be world champion by the end of the fucking year. At this rate, I'm not gonna lie. I told you guys he's gonna hold that United States Championship for at least 8 months. 6 to 8 months, probably. Ain't gonna be shit that anybody can do about it. Nigga said, fuck Kofi. Hey, bro. Fuck Big E. How about that? Big E got some damn nerve, bro. And I've been saying that shit about Big E before they did. Why the fuck are you finally going to decide to try to manage them and help them get to the next level? Like, bro, you could have been did that, but instead you took your ball and went home and started doing commentary and shit like that. You ain't give a fuck about no damn New Day. Only when it was relevant or was earning you money, bro. They like, bro, you lightweight fake. Why the fuck we want you around? You can't hate on Kofi Kingston and them. Like, what the fuck? That's like me and the homie, we doing all the homework, and now you want credit on our shit that we've been sitting here building and standing on business about. Now you want in when you could have been had our backs from the start. Gunther put on a great match. I didn't like the ending for sure about this match. Did I mind Jey Uso winning the championship? Hell no. But why you gotta choke out Gunther? Like, come on, bro. You know you ain't never put nobody in a submission hold your damn entire tenure in WWE. And your first time in your fucking career, you do it. You put Gunther to sleep. Stop the cap. I do not agree with that shit at all. And like I said, I just got done watching Monday Night Raw with some of it. And that nigga Gunther was pissed. He went out there and put hands on Michael Cole and Pat McAfee. He put Pat McAfee to sleep. Had Pat McAfee choking on air for at least like 50 minutes. And I would be mad too. And I'll probably go out there and do the same thing. Because that was embarrassing. And now the talk of the town is Gunther can't get it done at the biggest stage of them all. And that's whack. I know Gunther pissed. And I know Gunther is going to get a rematch. And y'all going to have to write it way more different than what you just did at WrestleMania. Because that... If Jey Uso didn't frog splash Gunther 4 times in a fucking row, there was no other way he was about to win that match. And just tap Gunther out. Like, come on, bro. And Michael Cole, you funny as hell too, bro. You know you should have... Michael Cole, you know you should have just minded your own business. You gonna pick all times out of times to be a tough dude. You're gonna pick this time out of all times to want to be a tough guy. Nigga gonna say, Gunther, I'm not the one that tapped out. You thought you was finna just say that and Gunther was gonna walk away, and then you're gonna be complaining half the show talking about if we can't just speak our opinion without getting hurt, bro. You instigated that, Mike. Mike, keep it a buck, bro. You instigated that. You didn't think Gunther was gonna put pause on you, and then Michael Costa he's so funny because as he's explaining what had just happened, he said, "Pat McAfee, God bless his soul, he come here to try to help me." Nigga said, God bless him. Cause yeah, bro, you got Patty cooked, nigga. Patty got cooked. Patty got cooked, bro. Chad, I'm not gonna lie. Gunther will be world heavyweight champion again. I just don't know when. And I don't know how long they'll be able to protect Jey Uso because there's a lot of big money players out there right now that want that top guy spot. And this is about to be a very tough title defense, and it just can't be simply done with spears, frog splashes, and super kicks. Not his frog splashes. Not his spears. Not his super kicks. He not Sean. He not Eddie. He not Dom. He not Roman Reigns. He not Goldberg. He not Braun Breaker. He's Jey Uso. That's why I said he need to come with his own finisher. Look at Jacob Fatu. He got his own shit. You can't name another nigga in the Hawaiian dynasty that can do what Jacob Fatu do. That nigga's doing all that shit on his own. You feel me? Got his own swag, his own style, all that. Zilla Fatu. The same, but different. That nigga can do pretty much anything. Anything, nigga, fearless. And he moved fast as hell. He's a fourth rope champion, inaugural at that. Current. He be putting belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? And why he's going to the top, why he's getting the Booker T push and everything, bro, because of his moveset, because of how he carry himself in the ring. Like you look at Zilla Fatu, you look in his eyes, bro, nigga, that's, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm intimidated, but, like, I'm saying if I was a wrestler, like, I would have to understand, like, yo, this nigga look like he willing to do whatever it takes to make sure he win this match or walk out of this match or not look like he pussy. At my expense, for sure. So I need to make sure I'm on point. I'm telling you, when you look in that nigga eyes, you can tell he listen to NBA Youngboy, and he will slap fire out your ass, nigga. For real. You know what I'm saying? And I say all that to say, you got to set yourself apart, Jay. You can't be like Roman, even though you was the right-hand man. You can't be like Solo Sikoa. You can't be like Rikishi. You can't be like Umaga. You need to be like Jay, Joseph. You need to be like him. What do you like to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect at all, nigga. Like, for real, like, I'm saying if you come up with, like, something, like, all you need is one, too. All you need is one move, one finisher. You see what happened to Logan Paul. Logan Paul came out with that finisher. They gave him a win over AJ Styles. Look at what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. It's a certain formula, Jay, and you have almost everything but the moveset, nigga. For real, bro. Chat, that's all I got to say about WrestleMania this year. WrestleMania was fucking dope. I'm so happy and blessed that I got to go and enjoy that. I would also give that match to, I get that match at 3-7. 3-7 as well, because I didn't believe in Gunther getting choked out by Jey Uso. That was kind of whack. I don't mind him winning the championship, but he shouldn't have choked Gunther out. Like that, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Gunther done built up so much respect and built up so much legacy on that title. Like, for you guys to do him like that on the biggest stage of them all is high key disrespectful. I ain't gonna cap. But like I was saying though, I'm mad appreciative that I got to experience that shit, go there and kick it, and just be able to experience WrestleMania in general. You know what I'm saying? That was like for real dope as fuck. And hopefully God blesses me to where I can go again. And next time I go, I'll be behind the scenes. Hopefully, for real. My dream is to work for them at some point. I want to be a wrestler, chat. I just don't want to work a full wrestler schedule. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I'm not trying to do the most, you know? Especially like right now, because I'm not trying to be slammed a lot. My body is not built for contact right now, chat. I got to hit the gym. I got to really get back into shape. Like, I really got to get into wrestler shape. I got to get on them, you know what I'm saying? Unc been eating a lot of catfish and shit like that. So, I got to chill out. You know? But I appreciate everybody for watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch if you like live content like this. And we will react to whatever you fucking tell me to. Just let me know. Send that shit to me. And I'll make that shit happen, bro. I appreciate y'all.